Well, good afternoon all. It's been a really interesting 2 weeks since I last spoke to you. A lot going on. The senior leadership team has been working very hard on establishing itself as an effective team, and we've had a couple of days out really working on ourselves and how we work effectively and in an integrated way. Well, some of the really important parts of that has been to take accountability within unscheduled care for some very specific projects. So there's 6 projects the senior leadership team will be leading on immediately, and these are the creation of a virtual emergency department, putting in place the Safer Bundle, having a senior clinical decision maker at the front door, setting up integrated navigation hubs, having people who are appointed to specifically look after the flow of the hospital 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m, and setting up hot clinics so that GPs and others can refer patients into consultant clinics really quickly. So those workshops have gone extremely well. The last series of workshops will take place in about 3 weeks' time. At the end of that, we're going to be having a gathering of kindness. Now, the gathering of kindness will just be taking all of those examples of the wonderful kindness that we provide when delivering healthcare. So on the 28th of June, we'll all be working together to spread kindness through the health system. So I'm personally inviting each of you to come to these sessions, which will be online and in person. Second thing I'd like to talk about is the recruitment to the regional team. So you may have seen a number of adverts out already, and a number of others will be coming soon. Really excited to be getting the regional EMT together and making those appointments, which will be so important to running the region effectively. And in really exciting news today, the Health Minister, Stephen Donnelly, is going to be announcing some new acute beds for our system in South West. This is not the totality of the beds that we're working on, because of course we also need beds for rehabilitation, for paediatrics and for critical care. But just let's run through what's being announced today. So what's being announced is a total of 580 new acute beds for us in the South West and 97 replacement beds. So if I break that down, that's for University Hospital Kerry, that's an extra 108 additional beds. Hospital, it's 342 additional beds and 81 replacement beds, being a total of 423. For Mercy University Hospital, that's 82 additional beds. For Mallow General Hospital, that's 24 additional beds. For Bantry General Hospital, that's 24 additional beds and 16 replacement beds. So that adds up to a total across the system of 580 additional beds and 97 replacements. So really exciting for us that these will come with the staff to operate them. Clearly we're going to have some challenges in recruitment and retention of staff, but really exciting to see how we can resolve some of our scheduled and unscheduled care pressures with some of that very welcome resource that's being provided by the Health Minister. I'm also very pleased that some of the differences in number of beds per head of population is being resolved in this announcement. So it brings us up in the South West to equivalent to other health regions, and that's extremely welcome. Well, lastly, what I'm going to talk about is the bank holiday preparations. A lot of teams are busily preparing to work at the bank holiday, and I'm looking forward to a really smooth, safe and calm environment for patients as they come into a hospital over the bank holiday. And just again, a personal really big thank you to all of those colleagues who will be working over the bank. I was in Cork University Hospital over the last bank holiday and over subsequent weeks, and just to thank some colleagues in particular who were working very hard. And I know that there were a number of people, but a particular call out to Doctors Fitzgerald and Barry, and to Professor Barry Plant, who I met on my rounds there and were doing sterling work. So thank you so much, and really looking forward to coming and seeing you in your places of work again soon.